Today, I'm going to be talking about how me and my boyfriend had to go get tested for COVID-19. Hey guys, it's your girl Miranda. New to YouTube, so if you haven't already, click that subscribe button. We're about to get this channel up and rolling. Story time! Me and my boyfriend had to go get tested for COVID-19. Yeah, we had to get tested for that Rona. Let's get into it. My boyfriend started to develop this scratchy throat, and he had this cough on April 16th. And we played it off for like a day or two, you know, even with everything going on. The day before, we had smoked a lot of hookah, and those of you that do smoke hookah know that sometimes when you overdo it, like, you'll have a scratchy throat afterwards that could carry into the next day, right? Like I said, that was on a Thursday. Over the weekend, he started feeling like tired. He kept saying he was having hot flashes. We decided that we were gonna go get tested. So we went online and we both registered separately. He received a confirmation for his appointment and I did not. But we both went together anyway, took a 35-minute drive. This testing site was set up by a local urgent care facility. We got there, we pulled up to the first stop. There was a man in full PPE. He handed us each a clear plastic baggie. Inside the baggie was a little tiny water bottle, a chewy bar, and 3 pieces of paper. We pulled into the line and we sat there and we filled out the paperwork, and we sat in that line for like, it seemed like forever. It was probably like another 45 minutes. There were 3 stops. The first stop was the registration window. This was like set up like a mobile doctor's office. We pull up, we gave the woman our IDs, our insurance cards, and one of the pieces of paper was for symptoms, so we had to give that to her. She got us registered. We proceeded to the next stop. The next stop was for vitals. So they were taking temperature and they're supposed to be doing blood pressure. He actually had a temperature of 101.1. He wasn't feeling feverish at the moment. He probably had been running a fever the last couple of days. We didn't know. After that stop, we pulled up to the next one, and there was a woman in full PPE. Well, everyone was dressed in full PPE with the testing kit. I was like, "Are you guys gonna take a mouth swab?" She was like, "No, it's a nasal swab." Have you ever had a nasal swab done before? No. But I don't like things being stuck up my nose, so video here.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Which one is yours?
This one.
Put your contact for me.
Dun 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 dun. Oh my god. It's the nose swab.
Hold on to this. You ever had a nasal swab done before?
No.
You're doing it too, right? Don't gotta look so scared.
I don't like stuff being stuck up my nose. I had an ENT scope and I don't like it.
Very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Very, very uncomfortable. So with this one, it's gonna go in both nostrils for 10 seconds on each side, alright?
Oh, this is
So
nice.
yes, it's gonna be double uncomfortable. Very. Gotta try not to move though, alright?
Anything in specific I need to do?
So I'm gonna let you know, breathe in. When I tell you to breathe in, I'm gonna be putting it inside. It's easier for me to get inside there. But if you fight, it's gonna make it hard. So you gotta try not to fight, alright?
Alright, I gotta see if I can do some shit.
Alright, so come to me. You can switch your head up a little bit. Take a deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in. Breathe out, breathe out. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6,
This ain't that
7,
bad.
8, 9, 10. That's because I'm doing it.
Woo. Felt like it was in my brain.
It was.
Woo. Alright.
Sit your head up. Take a deep breath in, deep breath in, deep breath in. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clean your eyes.
Oh,
I'm about to die. That's not. She should have did it to me first.
oh, some yeah. That's funny because it kind of tickles your nose and kind of burn at the same time. It doesn't make your eyes look. She was kind of fun though.
What?
It's kind of fun. Oh
my god.
This shit make you teary-eyed like crazy.
I'm already teary-eyed.
Yeah, because you scared.
Alright, give me your bag. All the information is correct?
Yes.
This is wild. I feel like I'm on a fucking high-speed chase or something. Nice. But adrenaline is going. I got a fever though. It's not good.
I'm scared. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Huh?
I feel like I'm gonna throw up. She's coming.
Dun 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 dun.
Take a deep breath in. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Let me know when you're ready.
My throat hurts now. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, take a deep breath in, deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're gonna call you in 4 to 5 business days, alright? They'll let you know whether you're negative or positive.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You too. Hey.
Oh.
Oh, that was bad. Dun 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 dun.
We were told that we would receive our results within 4 to 5 days. 4 to 5 days, right? Business days, obviously. So we went home. Things did not get better. He continued to get worse. He had this cough, the fever, the sore throat. He felt like he was coughing up a lung. He didn't get out of bed for the next 2 days. Now, my boyfriend doesn't complain. He is always working. When he gets sick, he's dying. I was making him tea around the clock, a ginger tea. So fresh ginger cut up, boiled in water, right? I was adding turmeric, lemon juice, cayenne pepper, ground ginger, cinnamon, honey. Made up this really good tea. He liked it, minus the cayenne pepper. But it was easy for him to drink. He drank it down. It would soothe him a little bit. I was also feeding him Theraflu around the clock. We had to spend like over $100 on Theraflu because that's what he was swearing by. That was the only thing that was helping him, but it was helping him temporarily. It wasn't doing much. What else was I giving him? I was giving him vitamin C, vitamin B12. I went online and was looking for cough suppressants, and I came across this thing called NAC. NAC is an antioxidant, and it's supposed to help with lung function. So lung function, cough suppressant, antioxidant. Boom. Ordered it on Amazon. It came within a couple of days. As soon as I started to give that to him, he received his phone call, right? I'm outside gardening. He comes outside. He's like, that was on Thursday, the 23rd. He was told that he was negative for COVID-19. Negative, right? So what's the problem? This woman on the phone proceeds to tell him that he tested positive for pertussis. I'm confused because how does a 27-year-old man who has no contact with any children, no contact with any people other than myself, come down with pertussis. And those of you that have children probably know what pertussis is. For those of you who don't know, pertussis is medical jargon for whooping cough. Whooping cough is also known as the 100-day cough. It can last anywhere between 2 and 10 weeks. The doctor prescribed him a Z-Pack. And those of you that have had to take a Z-Pack for any reason before know that a Z-Pack is a gift from God. So I knew that he was going to be better in no time. The whole waiting process was it was making me anxious. Even though I knew in my heart and in the back of my head that he was fine and did not have COVID, he swore he had it and he was on his way out of here. He was Googling symptoms. He's looking shit up. He's sending stuff to my phone, even though I'm right next to him. He's like, babe, look at this. Look at this. Like, I definitely have coronavirus. And I'm like, no, you do not. Those are symptoms for everything under the sun. You could have bronchitis. You could have pneumonia. You could have whooping cough. You could have a fever, a cough, body aches from anything. The flu, like literally anything. So I wasn't worried. He got that phone call. It was just confirmation. So after he got his phone call, now I'm waiting on my phone call.
The next day.
I still hadn't received a phone call. So I call the urgent care where we went to get tested. And I'm like, hi, I came in to get tested with my boyfriend earlier this week. And he got his results and I didn't receive mine. And they're like, okay, well, what's your name? What's your date of birth? Blah, blah, blah. Phone number. I'll have my supervisor contact you. Supervisor? I'm waiting. That phone call never came. So he got his phone call on a Thursday. I called on a Friday, waiting for the call back. Can't call them on Saturday and Sunday because they're not open. So I called again yesterday, April 27th.
Day 4.
And I got the same response. Name, date of birth, phone number. I'm going to forward this to my supervisor. You should be receiving a call back soon.
6.5 hours later.
Finally got my call back and I tested negative. Did not want to post this video until I got my results because even though he tested negative, I just had this, I didn't want to jinx myself. I'm the type, I don't want to speak too soon. So had I got on here and said, yeah, he got his phone call that he's negative, we're both negative, woo! I would have posted this video. And then I would have got a phone call saying, ma'am, your test results were positive. We're both negative. We're both good. We're healthy. He has finished his Z-Pack. His cough has suppressed so much. And he's back to work and everything is normal in this house. That is the story of how my boyfriend thought he had COVID and we had to go get tested. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe. I'm going to be uploading videos very regularly. But yeah, help me get this channel going. Comment below what you think, your reactions, how you would have reacted if you were me. What would you have done? Yeah, guys, until next time, thanks for watching.